Hi my little angels, it's Charlie, and today this is the look I'm going to create for you guys. Casual, you know, as to shop, you know what I mean? Very glam. So I did actually do a video prior to this and edited it all, and then my phone decided it wanted to reset to factory settings and I lost everything. So I thought I'd do the whole look again and video it for you guys and upload it today. But please don't judge as well. It is my first time doing well, it's not the first time, it's my second time. It is my first time uploading the video, so I can't speak. That's what I'm trying to say. I cannot speak. I do not know basic English. If you want to see how I created this look, just keep watching. So I've already cleansed and toned my face with the simple shite. Now I'm going in with moisturiser, and I'm using Asda Tea Tree Light Mattifying Moisturiser. It's more for oily and blemish prone skin, and as you can tell, I have got quite bad skin at the moment, hormonal, so don't test me. Clip my hair. So I'm going to prep my skin again, and I'm going to use the Primark Prime Water, and I actually swear by this, like I really like it. I'm just going to cover my hair. Get it done faster. Oh, Ibiza. Gets me so depressed with this lockdown. So first I'm going to go off with my brows. So you're going to find this really strange. I actually use hairspray. Use the Got to Be Glued hairspray and just a spoolie. So I'm just going to brush that through my brows. I'm going to start off one brow at a time. And I like to get a lot of product in there. So I'm going to create like a brow lamination effect. So I'm just going to keep flattening them down. So I want the fronts to be quite straight, but I'm going to curve them down just so they're not just spiky mess. And you just want to keep brushing through, and you just want to keep flattening. Yeah, I'm just going to give you a close up. So I actually do have a gap in my eyebrow. My boyfriend thought it was brilliant to give me a slit. Right, so once they are set, gonna go in with micellar water and a cotton bud. Go under the places on your skin where you can see the glue. So I am supposed to be answering questions, but I don't like speaking when I'm on my brows. So now I'm going in with the P. Louise base in Ruma 2. I'm just placing that on the back of my hand. I do normally use the Ruma 3, but I haven't got it on me at the moment. And then I'm going in with the Primark My Perfect Colour Liquid Concealer Medium Coverage, and that is in Toffee. And to carve them out, I'm going to use my Zoeva 144, starting a little bit lower. I like to extend my tail, just so when I go to put on the foundation later, everything all just blends in seamlessly. Same again with the other brow. And you like to follow the direction of the hair growth, because you want to make sure if you've got any little hairs, just to flatten them down. Still using the concealer that we mixed up before, I'm going to pat that all over my eyelid. And I'm using a Jessup 222 Luxe All Over. These Jessup brushes are literally my favourites. They're so affordable. You can just get them off Amazon for like less than £20, some of the sets. And I had loads of questions the other day about how I created this look. So I'm going to do that for you today. So this is the eye look that we are going to create. For my first transition shade, I am going in with MAC Dark Tan. I thought I'd do this one off camera, it saves me a lot of editing. So I'm going in with the Morphe 35R palette, Animated and Silly. So going in with a Morphe fluffy brush. This is actually out of a set, it doesn't have a name or a number on it, it's been a bit worn down. I'm going to dust off the excess. I want to get it right above your crease. And you want to keep it in the centre first. I just realised I've not answered a single question. What is my name? What is my name? My full name is Charlie Ann Wilson. It's spelt double E, not I-E. My mum wanted to be a little bit different. Would I change my name? I would personally, but the whole story behind why I'm called Charlie is kind of cute. My mum's stepdad, who was my granddad, he was always coming up to my mum and just putting his hand on her belly and being like, oh, how's my little Charlie doing? And my mum had other names picked out, but before I was born, my granddad died. So my mum wanted to keep his memory alive and keep me being called Charlie. My mum's brother is actually called Lee, so I think his name is in there. But the Anne is for two of my grandmas. I'm just going to make sure this one's nicely blended. Going in with Animated. Again, tapping off the excess, and we want to bring this shade a little bit lower. Trust the process, do not be scared here. Another question is where I'm from. I'm from the UK, Cumbria Lake District. I would eventually want to move to a city. I love Manchester, I think that's probably my favourite city. Once I've got that blend, I'm going to go back in with Dark Tan and blend them edges together. Going back in with a little bit more animated. And you want to keep going over these colours to create a nice blend. The sandwich effect, says P. Louise. Going in with Silly, and again, same brush. And again, just a little bit lower than Animated. What is my favourite colour? I don't really have a favourite colour. I do like corals and oranges in the summer, but I do like black. I'm more of a rose gold tone or copper tone kind of gal. So annoying when you get that blend off camera, absolutely perfect. And this one's gone a little bit to shape. Going in with the P. Louise and MM Mitchell blank canvas. I'm going in with my Zoeva 144 again. So I like to look down a little bit first and create that shape. See where I'm wanting the shape first and go a little bit lower and then add height, just so I don't go too high with the cut crease. We're getting there. I've got quite hooded eyelids, so I like to go a little bit higher just so my eye appears bigger than what it is. Because I've got a big eyebrow to eyelid space, but I haven't got a big eyelid. So once I've got that shape, I'm gonna pat it all over my eyelid. So once I've got that shape, I'm going in with another morph. I'm just gonna pat that just so it blends a little bit more seamlessly. And then wiping off the excess and just dusting inwards. So going back in with my shades that I was using, so MAC Dark Tan. What's my favourite food? 110% chicken. I do love a really, really cheesy pizza, but I don't think it would ever beat my chicken. I love chicken nuggets, chicken fillets, chicken breasts, chicken... But I don't like chicken on the bone. Nasty. Going back in with animated. And then silly. Just to set that white, I'm going in with that flat brush again, and I'm going in with classic. Now I'm going in with the 77 Metal Flash Metallic Glitter Liner, and I'm just going to put it above the cut crease. So now I'm going to go in with the Primark Amplified Mascara. I don't tend to go for any type of mascara, just the cheapest one. It doesn't really matter what kind of mascara you really get if you're wearing eyelashes, because you're just really coating your lashes. Going in with my Tighty Lashes TL Mitchells. Going in with an Eyeliner lash glue. So I just like to keep bending it into place. Oh, snot. So I place on the outer edge first, and then I just manoeuvre it about. Right. Woo! So going in with the Primark Liquid Concealer again, and just a little bit underneath my eyes. I'm going to blend it into the concealer on the side. If you can tell, I don't use a lot of different brushes. I normally use the same brush for different things. So going in with the Morphe Flat Fluffy brush and going in with Dark Tan and just placing that underneath. And then going in with Animated. And you want to go a little bit higher using the Jessup 237 Detail Shader, and I'm going to go in with Silly, and we're just going to place that in the outer corner of the eye. Then I'm going in with the P. Louise base in 0, and this is just a white. Going in with the Jessup 226 Smudger. I'm going to bring my eye down with my ring finger and just pat that in. Fuck these questions, I forgot again. Do I have a pet? Sadie, come here. I do. Hello, baby.
No scented on the makeup. No scented on the makeup. Sadie!
This is Sadie. She's 2, and she's a good girl. And you? Are you a good girl? You are. You are a very good girl. Mwah. Who the fuck is that playing music? A group of lads on the park. Do they know it's lockdown? 999. Going in with Dull Light highlighter, and that's in the shade Shine Bright. It is my favourite. Just a 237 Detail Shader, and just right in my inner corner, and then just my brow bone. Do I have a favourite scented candle? So I don't actually have a sense of smell. I can smell like vinegar, like really strong vinegar, or nail polish remover. But apart from that, I don't have a sense of smell. I'm really fussy with food. I do feel like I can taste, but I'm not too sure if like I know any different. Love mint, like minty things, mint chocolate, mint ice cream, mint gingerbread is really spicy for me. Plain Nando's, that's all I can deal with. And I love salt, love salt. I put so much salt on, like I'm surprised I haven't got diabetes yet. The only explanation that I can think of is when I was younger, I used to shove Rice Krispies up my nose. I don't know if maybe one's got lodged up there and it's been stuck, and throughout the years I've went nose blind, or I don't know. But now going in with the Brow Ultra Slim by Maybelline, and I'm going in with the shade Deep Brown, and we are just going to do some hair-like strokes in my eyebrows, just so they look a little bit more filled in, but still keeping them quite natural, just to fill in any of the sparse areas. I'm going to extend my tail first, and then hair-like strokes. Now I'm going in with foundation. I normally use the shade NC40. So I normally leave all my makeup at work, but because of the lockdown, I just quickly went in and picked up all the stuff that I haven't got at home. I didn't pick up a full bottle of NC40, I picked up the empty bottle of NC40, and the only other shade which I can lighten is the NC45. I know it's a lot darker than me, but I'm going to lighten it. And I'm going to mix that in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro in Sandstone. So then I'm going to prime my face with the Fenty Beauty True Matte Pro Filter. I love Fenty. I think Fenty is probably my favourite brand, just because I'm obsessed with Rihanna. That obsessed, my best friend's called Rihanna. Do I have any tattoos? I do not. I want loads of tattoos. I just don't know where I'm going to get the money for them. What have I been doing in isolation? Literally F all. And I'll be like, right, I'm going to have a productive day today. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I end up just watching Netflix, or just, you know, like watching Disney Plus. Right, so going in with the foundation. Another question is, what do I like best about my job? Probably the crack. Since isolation, I've been missing like my regular clients coming in and just having a crack with them and getting up to the latest goss, what they've been doing at the weekend, or what they're planning on doing, like, because I think that's what I take the longest at, is actually talking. Like, I'm just standing there and I'm like, and I have started to do nails as well, acrylic nails. I am actually enjoying them. I went to train at Northwest Training Academy. Honestly, best training academy that I've been to. And as soon as I was getting right into them, lockdown. So once I've got my face on, I like to go in with the liquid concealer again in Toffee. I'm just gonna highlight my T-zone as well. Using my sponge again. And just look how nicely blended the concealer from the eyebrow and the foundation just look. All comes together in the end. So I like to whiten my under eyes quite a lot. So then I'm going in with the P. Louise base in Ruma 2. I'm just gonna the Real Techniques contour brush. I feel like it just snugs nicely underneath your eye. And I like to still keep it in like a triangle sort of shape. So going in with my sponge, I'm going to use the side with the foundation still on. I never used to put the base underneath my eye, and then I was watching Lexi, I can't think of her last name, she works at P. Louise, and honestly, as soon as she was saying like, oh, I used the P. Louise base underneath my eyes, and it was absolutely banging when she was showing photos, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to like try this. And then ever since I can't live without it. So now I'm going in with the Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and I'm going to use this Expert Face Brush from Real Techniques. I like to place it just a little bit higher than my natural cheekbones, that my cheekbones are a lot higher than what they actually are. So on the other side of my beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that in. Again on my forehead. So I'm going to use the Fast Base on my nose. I'm just using a Morph blending brush. Going back in with my beauty blender and just softening that. Now I'm going in with my Fenty Banana Powder, and this is just the mini one. And I'm going to use the Jessup 105 Luxe Highlighter brush. I think Fenty is my favourite brand. People do ask me what my favourite brand is, and I can never really say it on the spot, but I've decided. Going in with my flat side of my beauty blender. So that has been on my face for a while. I'm just using a fluffy brush from Debenhams. And I'm going to go in with MAC Dark Tan and a Morph Angle brush. And I like to place this more in my hairline first. And then using what's left on the brush to come further to the front of my face. I do like my contour to be quite noticeable, but I don't want like a massive blob. In my forehead, in my hairline. What makeup artists do I look up to? Love, 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 love Emma Mitchell. He is crazy talented. All the girls from P. Louise are absolutely unreal. I want a job there. My mirror keeps falling out, guys. So I'm going in with Rendevorous. Oh god, this part's a bit dirty. With Rendevorous as blush, and I'm going to use a Real Techniques 400 blush brush. I'm just going to place it here. And I do like blush. I always find it weird for people who tell us that they don't wear blush. I'm like, why? Cushy. But now going in with the MAC Prime Water. Going in with my Dull Light Beauty and Shine Bright. Jessup 228 Luxe Crease. I'm going to focus it on where the sun hits my face the most. And with the highlighter on my tip of my nose, I always do it as like an exclamation mark rather than going straight down. I feel like if you just put it all the way down, it's just going to elongate your nose. Cupid's bow. Chin. Just going to make sure it's all blended. There's no harsh lines anywhere. Now I'm going in with MAC Cork lip liner. Gets me really upset how much I need a mil in my lips. Bliss her sakes. I'm coming to you straight after lockdown. So now I'm gonna shade the edges just so when I go to put the lighter shade on, it gives me more of an ombre effect rather than outlined lip liner. Now I'm going in with the Primark High Pigment Lip Gloss, and this actually hasn't got a shade name, but it's only £2, I can't complain. So I just want to place it in the centre of my lips first. Now going in with a Primark Fluffy Brush, I'm just going to pat that in, and this is just going to create a nice even ombre effect. I don't think I'm a matte kind of gal. So I'm going to go in with the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. That same brush, use that again. My hair is in serious need. Lockdown is not treating me well. I'm going to set my face one more time. And I'm gonna get dressed and come back. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you just remembered about all my questions, I hope that you just want to see more. If you do and you want me to recreate any looks, or if you've got any questions for me, just message my makeup account on Instagram. It's makeup_by_Charlie_, and hopefully next video I will answer way more questions than what I did. I'm actually rubbish at multitasking, and them questions that I had, they were just online. And I hope you subscribe, and if you just want to see any more, just hit the like button. Thank you, bye.